Let's say we have the following expression, a plus b to the power of 3, and we have to expand that. We can write that down as, because a plus b to the power of 3 is actually equal to a plus b times a plus b times a plus b. Or we can also write that down as a plus b to the power of 2 times a plus b. The first one we can expand, and that is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. We can multiply that by a plus b. Then we can, the product expansion now, we can multiply the a squared by a and the a squared by b. That gives a squared multiplied by a is a to the power of 3. A squared multiplied by b is a squared b. And then we can multiply the 2ab by a, which is equal to 2a squared. Okay, I have to do a plus here. So plus 2a squared b. And then plus, we multiply the 2ab by b, which is equal to 2ab squared. And then we multiply the b squared by a, which is equal to ab squared. And we multiply the b squared by b, which gives b to the power of 3. And I see here a squared times b, and here I see 2a squared times b. That gives 3a squared times b. So I keep the a to the power of 3, and I do plus a squared times b plus 2a squared times b, which is 3a squared times b. And here I have 2ab squared, and here I have ab squared. That is equal to, if we add them up, that is equal to 3ab squared. And I keep the b to the power of 3. So I can write down a plus b to the power of 3 as a to the power of 3 plus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared plus b to the power of 3. And I can use this to solve some exercises. So let's do an example. Before we do the example, I also give you the expansion of the following example. So here we have a plus b to the power of 3. Instead of plus, we can also have minus. So a minus b to the power of 3. That is equal to a to the power of 3. And then instead of the plus, we have a minus 3a squared b. We keep this plus 3ab squared, and this becomes a minus. So it's almost the same. The only difference is that we have a minus here and a minus here. Okay, let's now do the example. Example 7. Okay. X plus 4 to the power of 3. So we have a plus. We use the first expansion law here. So the a is x and the b is 4. So we get a to the power of 3, which is x to the power of 3, plus 3 times a squared, which is the x squared, times the b, which is the 4, plus 3 times x times b squared, which is 4 squared, plus b to the power of 3, which is 4 to the power of 3. We can simplify that. We keep the x to the power of 3. We have 3 times 4, which is 12, so that becomes 12x to the power of 2. And now we have 3 times 4 squared. 4 squared is 16. 16 times 3 is 48. So 48x. And now 4 to the power of 3, which is 64. Okay. And then b, 3x minus 2 to the power of 3. Here we have a minus instead of a plus, so we use the second one. So the a is 3x and the b is 2. So a to the power of 3 is 3x to the power of 3. Now instead of a plus we have a minus. Minus 3 times a is 3x times b is 2. But be careful, a to the power of 2, so we do 3x to the power of 2. And then plus 3 times a is 3x, times the b is 2, so we do b squared. You can see here, so that's 2 squared. And then minus b to the power of 3, so 2 to the power of 3. That becomes 3x to the power of 3 is 3 to the power of 3 times x to the power of 3 minus 3 times 2, which is 6, times 3x squared, so that is 3 to the power of 2 times x to the power of 2. And then plus 3 times 3x, which is 9x. So 9 times and 2 to the power of 2 is 4. So 9 times 4 times x. And then minus 2 to the power of 3 is an 8. So that becomes 3 to the power of 3 is 27, x to the power of 3. 3 to the power of 2 is 9 times 6 is 54. So we get minus 54x squared plus 9 times 4, which is 36, x, and then minus 8. That's the answer.